Hello, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program Origins 2, where Duna Relay number 1 has just entered sphere of influence of uh, Duna. So I've got I thought I had a good one here, but Ike again is messing us up. Let me slow down and see if I can get this purple line, the periapsis, closer to our other relay orbit, just the orbit. So we're just going to add a maneuver. We're going to lower the thing a little bit. See what that does. Ike is messing us up. That is okay, I guess. Because then right when we're at the periapsis, we can burn and try to straighten out a I think we're going to keep that one. We're just going to go ahead and warp on down. No, check that. We have to burn first. Damn. Let's get set on our target. Last episode, Ike just kept messing us up. So I want to try to stay away from Ike if we can. We'll get down closer to Duna's surface and then hit the brakes. We're going to use as much delta V as we can out of this rocket. But we have 663. This is 0.2 second burn. Oh my God. Might want to limit this rocket just for a moment. Thrust limiter. There we go. Got it up to 8 seconds, but let's see what happens. Here we go. We'll just do it now. Wow. I think that looks good. Let's just hold it there, I think. Right there. That puts our periapsis right on the equator at some point. Now we can warp on down and get set up for a retrograde burn. We'll go back and change our rocket on full. Ike will slow us down a bit and kind of throw us up. But when we get here, we'll make a burn. Slow down and see if that puts us in. How much are we using? 615, 652, 658 will get us hopefully out of. We'll have to break the. Oh, and then the bottom part of the rocket, when we cut it in half, will get picked up by Ike and be thrown somewhere. So that'll be interesting to watch. Let's go ahead and get on down to here. Coming in, we're actually watching Duna, and I was watching this relay, and it doesn't look like Ike is affecting it any. And I don't care how high these are up as long as there's space to where we've got connection on 3 sides. Yep, coming in. Okay, there's Ike grabbing a hold of us. Midlands, high. We'll probably stay high the entire way. Stay high the entire way. Ike is affecting our trajectory. It's gravity. Slingshotting us up. Perfect. Need to be in a nice little equatorial orbit when I get here. You know what? Hmm. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. We'll just leave it like that. Inclined slightly. It's a 13-second burn. I have to burn on about 7. set up for a retrograde burn going into orbit of Duna. Bending this line around, hitting the brakes of Duna. There we go. Should be out of fuel. We are out of fuel. That is it. That's all we get. So we have to break this off. And then we'll just burn until we get to here. 1, 2, 6, 7, something like that. Okay. That's where we stand now. Let's go ahead and fast forward time. We'll get over here. We'll make a burn to speed up this time. Kind of match that orbit there. And then we'll have 2 satellites in orbit of Duna. It's just 34 meters per second. We'll watch this debris. It's going to get hooked. It's going to get hooked one day by Ike. It is going to be ruined. Oh, well, we have connection. Make this burn. Yeah, we should. Now, typically what you want to do, let me speed up just a little bit more and then we'll take a look. We want to speed up. What we want to do is we want to match this. I'm going to switch over to it. We're going to take a look at its period. Orbital period. 1 day, 20 minutes, 2 seconds. 1 day, 20 minutes, 2 seconds. 1 day, 20 minutes, 2 seconds. Switch back. One day, 20 minutes, 2 seconds. Okay, this one, oh, we're in the dark. And we have communication. We need to have 1 day, 20 minutes, 2 seconds. Period. Right there, period. So we want to slow down. Check that. We want to accelerate. One second burn. Probably have to turn the thrusters down just a little bit to get that period just right. I think we might be able to wait till we get down here. We're going to wait till we get down here. One day, 20 minutes, 2 seconds. We could change our inclination, but we're not going to. 1 day, 20 minutes, 2 seconds. come on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, I don't have a maneuver. Let's speed up. That is slowing down. This is speeding up. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're orbit, right? Yeah, we're in orbit. Okay, we need 1 day, 20 minutes, 2 seconds. I got 1 day, 25 minutes. Tedious, tedious, tedious. Let's turn this down a little bit. 1 day, 20 minutes, 2 seconds. There it is. So now we're on the same orbital period as the first one, but we're going to move that one eventually. We have to go down and we'll have to come back up. But we've got communication on this side of the Duna, and we have communication on that side of Duna. Wish they were just a little bit closer. But once we get communication on this side, we can back up a little bit, just kind of slow it down. It'll fall behind. And we'll have perfect connection around Duna. Ooh, what about that? We'll never have to change this one again. Oh, stop it, would you? And this is way overpowered. God almighty. This is almost full. And then we have the xenon gas. We can stay out here forever. Holy cow, we can stay out here forever. All right, now all we need to do is bring the other one in. That one will eventually get hit by Ike. Where is Duna relay number? Sphere of influence change. Duna relay 3. Why is this one? We have a sphere of influence change. Jump to ship and restore maneuver node. No. Warning, stored nodes are in the past. Yeah, I'm deleting that one. That is our third satellite. Why are we having a sphere of influence change? Duna relay 1. Duna relay 1 in 1 day. Is it because I sped up and did something? We can close that one. Because the only thing out here now is Duna relay 3. Yeah, deleting that one. Now all we have is 1 and Drez. He has 24 days until he has to make a maneuver. So 18 days for this one to come into sphere of influence. Switch to that one. We'll get this one on down. I don't know if we'll be able to get it into orbit yet. We have 456. Plenty delta V on this one as well. Let's focus on Duna. Wow, 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 wow. Let's get on down a little closer. We can make some maneuvers later. Plenty delta V. Let's watch. I want to watch this get hooked by. There's our communications link. Looking good, hopefully. Oh, here comes some debris. Might get hooked by. Might be slowed down. Oh, it got picked up. It got picked up. There it is. Ike grabbed it. What about that? Ike grabbed the trash. And it may never come back into sphere of influence again. Oh, no, it got pushed out. It's on its way out. God, you got to be so careful around Ike. The spin of Duna and the pull of Ike pushed that debris to send it down toward the sun. Back to Kerbin. Kerbin may pick it up one day. That would be interesting. How many days we got left? We got 14 days. Go ahead. As long as none of my other ships get close to Ike. Getting all kinds of science back on Minmus and the moon. And here comes our alarm. 2 minutes. Ooh. Sphere of influence change. Come on, baby. Okay, close the alarm. There it is. Get rid of that one. And we need to probably slow down and aim towards the planet. So we'll add a maneuver to slow down. We're at 361. We'll aim toward the planet. It's 1,000. Oh my. We should have did this way out there. It wouldn't have cost this much. Do we have to slow down? 62. Yeah, we do. Yeah. We got to slow down. We'll get right on that line with our other ones and get its period set. This is a big burn. We have 400. We'll kick it off. Let's make this burn 1 hour. Second burn. How would that be 51-second burn? Holy cow. See how much delta V you're using when you don't use Ike? Can't pick up Ike. Okay, let's get on our target. We're going to have to break the rocket in half. Just make sure I don't have him set on. Yeah, it's full thrust. Full thrust. Okay, so here we go. In 20 seconds, we'll watch from here. We don't even know where Duna is. There it is. There's Duna. So we're going to point toward planet. I'm going to break this off. Complete the burn. We should be making little changes here and there as we come out. Would have got us closer. And when we get down there, we have to stop. Here comes our orbit line. We're going to leave that one. And we will probably here and hit the brakes. And at the same time do an inclination change so we can get kind of smaller here. This is another 1,000 meter per second burn. Wow. And I hope we don't get hooked up by Ike. That looks good to me. That's almost perfect. As long as we don't get picked up by Ike. Let's F5 and save that. It's 947 meters per second. We got plenty delta V on board. Let's get down to here. Ike isn't picking up anything. Going to get set up on our node. Oh, I bet we're going to be really close to this, maybe. We'll have to adjust that and get that 1 day, 20 minutes, 2 second period. So speed up time. As long as the period is the same. Okay, we got about 10 seconds. We're going to be really close to this one, but we're going to go out a little bit. So it's going to drop in underneath us. Just have to see. Okay, almost 1,000 meter burn. Here we go. Meter per second burn. Pointing toward planet or pointing down from the planet just a bit. And hitting the brakes at the same time. We could get captured. We didn't use Duna as a aero brake or aero capture. Okay, we're going to do that burn right there until I can figure out what air period. 1 day, 2 hours. Just don't like him being in the situation he's in. I need to. I can swing it. I can swing the orbit around. So we'll burn into orbit, which is going to swing it this way, and then slow down and swing it in again. And that orbit, is that telling me the, yes it is. So, need to slow down. 20, oh, I got it to 18, 19, 20, and 11 seconds. That's almost perfect there. So what I did was I burned toward planet, which actually pushed my apoapsis this direction. And we'll have to burn this, actually do it now, rather than waiting. As long as we get the 1 day, 1 day, uh-oh, 1 day, 2 hours, 23 minutes. Uh-oh, why is that bigger? Because that's what I am right now, I think. Let's burn this and see what happens. Got 1 day, 7 minutes. Burned too much. Let me turn the thrusters down a little bit. Makes it a little bit more accurate. We can get 1 day, 20 minutes, 2 seconds. And that is that's good. Hell with that. We have got a communication network set up. At the moment, if something was over here, would not be picked up. If something's over here, now if we make our landing in this area in a couple of days, which one has the relay on it? Number 2? I'm not sure. I'll figure it out and probably get the burns set up a little closer so that we have communication. We can drop our um, rover. Oh, damn it. This one was going to Ike. Son of a bitch, this was going to Ike. It's going to hang out here for a long time. I'm not going to change anything yet. It won't take much to get picked up by Ike. Might even be able to just break this off and use it to get pushed out to Ike and then flip it over and land on Ike. Ah, hell, I don't know. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Hope you liked the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.